I have for sale a 1995 Chevy Cheyenne. It's got a 350 four-wheel drive. It cleans up okay. I've buffed it a few times. Right now it's still wet. I just got done washing it. So you can see there's some dry spots there, but it is no beauty. Has rust in it. And the front tires could need replaced. They're kind of bald. We'll get there. Extended cab, crank windows. Has a typical Chevy rust here. The cab corners are gone. So typical rust of the window. These tires are No-Terra grapplers. The front and rear are a little bit different size. The only time I ever used full drive though was in mud, or I didn't wash the back of it because my hose wouldn't reach. But the only time I've had it in full drive was in snow and mud. I don't ever put it in the pavement, so that's not a problem. Full drive works great in the truck. Worked great. I broke the front axle, not the front axle, the front CV shaft. I broke that this winter when the snow was behind my tire and I hit curb. As you can see, the interior is very dirty. It's got a rip on it. The truck has 293,094 miles. It's getting up in age. First and second work. It's got the factory CD player out of a 99 Chevy Silverado. The lights don't work in the background, and I don't have all the buttons for it. I can find those buttons though. E-brake barely works. The truck could really use a different interior. It's got crank windows. It had a floor mat. I just kind of threw some carpet in there just for this winter when I was playing around with it. The hood latch is also broken. It still opens the hood though. Well, it used to. Oh, I already popped it. Wow. Sorry. This is the axle that's broke, but it's got a 350 Chevy. It's got a newer battery in it. I did new plug wires, fuel filter, cleaned the throttle body, changed the oil in December. I've put almost 3,000 miles on the truck. I just bought it for a toy. I'm trying to think what else I did to it. I have a booklet somewhere, but 5.7 liters, 350, and it runs okay. I'm not sure exactly what I did. I changed the transmission fluid. I also did spark plugs, not only wires, but I did plugs too. I changed the transmission fluid, and that was in November. I did all that in November. The piece down there is hanging down a little bit. It's broken. The license plate bracket is broken a little bit. That's some stuff work. Windshield wipers don't park right. They kind of park in the middle of the windshield. The last time it was inspected was February 2009. For 293,000 miles, the truck starts and runs good. Besides the transmission, it needs a. When I pulled the transmission out of it to have a shop look at it and tell me what was wrong with it. It needs third and fourth clutch band. They recommended a full replacement, which is $1,000 installed. Just about anywhere actually. For a play toy, I don't really feel like spending that much money on it. The reason I'm selling it is because I'm currently buying a 2001 Chevy Silverado extended cab 4-door. But it holds a good oil pressure and stuff like that. Radio does work. Sorry. It does not have any front speakers, but okay. Idle's okay, but it could use a. I could actually use a sock in the tank. Other than that, I'm not for sure. But oh, it needs an exhaust too, and that mirror. I have the plastic for it, and the mirror is $10. The axle is $50, and it costs $1,000 too. Get a little closer. Awesome. I have a lip in my driveway. It's kind of hard to back over. I'm trying not to wake up my neighbors. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Power steering works good. See, the truck just kind of is hesitant as to almost, I think it's out of time. I think it didn't jump out of time or anything. The distributor cap on these 350s, you loosen the bolt and kind of move it a little bit. And I had the bolt loosened as I was changing the cap, and I think I messed it up a little bit. It's also really low on gas, so. Actually, it's completely on 80, so that's kind of why it's running like this now.